Hey guys, Winter here, back with another quick tip. I'm just going to show you how to use mutas and lanes cost efficiently in ZvP against heavy splash damage armies like anything with archons or stalkers for shooting down the mutas. Here we'll just see this is 25 mutas against +2 stalker archon. It's 14 stalkers and 3 archons here. This is just a straight up fight. I'm actually going to micro the archons. We'll see if I can come out ahead here. But just moving into this, my mutas just get all clumped up. The splash damage from the archons does amazing, and it looks like the mutas aren't even going to be able to fight through, despite the fact my mutas have a higher supply and cost than this army. Now, let's show the magic box. What is the magic box? It's spreading your mutas in such a way that it reduces splash damage. It's called the magic box because it kind of looks like a box. As opposed to a clump of mutas like you'd usually have. So right now, what I'm going to use is something stop position. If I use stop position, it allows my mutas to spread out individually, and also I'm going to spread a few mutas to each side to make sure the archon splash just isn't as useful right now. Just make sure the archons aren't hitting all the mutas at the same time, and this way I can minimize the splash damage coming out of them. With a little bit of splitting here, not quite Jadong level, but pretty close, I'm going to be able to reduce the damage to my mutas and possibly even come out ahead here. It looks like I'm going to lose by just the littlest bit, but you see obviously that battle was a lot closer than it usually would be, and that's the power of the magic box. And one more time, now we're going to add in the Zerg Links. We're going to see with magic boxing and Zerg Links how my army fares against his. So I'm going to try to bring the Zerg Links in from the same angle that the mutalisks come in from. So that way, instead of hitting the mutalisks, the protoss army is hitting the Zerg Links, and instead of losing the fight even with micro, I come out with many mutas in the lead for only 10 supply of Zerg Links and about 400 minerals, if that. So 16 mutas retain their lives after using the Zerg Links to buffer. And that's why you should always be fighting with Zerg Links, not just trying to pick off units with mutas if you have to in ZvP. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave in the comments more ideas for quick tips.